Fight.
Welcome back to GiGi's Coffee, everyone. It's your girl Sinead, aka GiGi, and we have a lot to talk about today. We are going to be discussing just our frontliners who have been fighting for our country. You never want to forget those who are working on the front lines, fighting and defending our country, and trying to, make sure that everyone has what they need. Our doctors, our nurses, our military people, our journalists, everyone who is out on the front lines that are reporting for our country, fighting for our country, defending our country, and trying to give back in need. There's so many more others, but today we're going to be talking to a very special guest, and he is going to tell us a little bit about what it was like actually entering into the military and going through basic training during the pandemic. So that's exciting. First, we're going to start with a little motivational phrase of the day, which is coming from the Joyce Meyer's Daily Devotional. And she tells us to let go of the past and look towards the future. Okay, honey? The future is very bright and God has a plan for all of us. So leave the past behind you, okay? Focus on what's ahead.
It's time for the coffee scoop. It's time for the coffee scoop.
First, in our coffee scoop, there is a new show coming to Netflix. This is a docuseries on the late Jeffrey Epstein, and it's going to be called Filthy Rich, and you're just going to have stories from the survivors, and they're going to be talking about just the things that they experienced, and I believe it's going to cover Jeffrey Epstein's life as well. I think this is going to be very interesting just to try to figure out what was going on and what lifestyle he was living and what these people were experiencing. That's coming to Netflix this month. And next in our coffee scoop, Disney Plus is on its way to being the second biggest streaming service next to Netflix. And of course they have so many different shows that we've grown up on through Disney, but they're also offering a very relaxing music app that's supposed to help you calm down in times of anxiety and also help you with rest and sleeping. So apparently you can find this new Disney music service in an app called the Calm app, and it's in the music section, and they play just several different Disney songs that are supposed to be very relaxing, songs that a lot of 90s, early 2000s babies have grown up on, and it's just supposed to help you calm your nerves. There's so many different apps that are supposed to give like calming noises, calming sounds, calming music, and these are good de-stressors. It helps people with their anxiety, it helps people go to sleep at night. So if this is something that you're interested in, go check out Disney's music relaxing app called the Calm app, and let me know what you think of it. Next in our coffee scoop, Scarface is getting a reboot, okay? A whole new reboot, and it's been many, many years since, the original Scarface has obviously come out. Rumor has it that Michael B. Jordan might be playing Tony Montana. So if you're not familiar with Michael B. Jordan, he has been in so many different shows, movies, leading roles. I mean, he's been in Black Panther, he's been in the show called The Wire, he's been on Raising Dion, he's been in Creed, and the list goes on and on, honestly. Michael B. Jordan is a very popular actor. So I think that if he does get this role, he'll do an amazing job. I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets the role and who else is going to be casted in this Scarface reboot. So now it is time for Random Bandom, and in today's Random Bandom series, we are going to be talking to a very special guest, just finding out what it was like for them to go through basic training in the military during the pandemic. And you never want to forget those on the front lines who are fighting for our country, especially during times like this, because it's already hard to go through the beginning stages of the military, but then to go through it during a pandemic when the rules are changing, everything's changing, you have social distancing, and it's chaotic because people are trying to figure it out. and they're not sure if they're going to be sent back home or what's going to go on. So I'm going to welcome my brother Jeremy. So excited to have him today. I actually sent him some questions and he sent me the footage back answering all of my questions in detail. And Jeremy, I love you so much. We all miss you so much. And again, I just want to thank you for doing this and for informing the people of what it's like to go through basic training and be in the military during a time like this. So I'm going to turn it over to Jeremy.
What's going on, everybody? Aaron Beeson reports as ordered. I know, my roommate's laughing at me. I know. I'm Jeremy Beeson. I'm Sinead's little brother. She got a few questions for me that she wants me to answer, so I'm gonna just get them out the way. And yeah, I'll be quick. I'll try to be as quick as possible. First question is, when did I go through basic training? I went through basic training March 10th through May 1st. I was supposed to be May 8th, but because of the corona or COVID-19 pandemic, we got taken out a week earlier. Yeah, it's pretty hectic. We had to move squadrons, and a few people on the base got COVID. A few people got sick. Location was in San Antonio, Texas. Lackland Air Force Base, aka we go to this room and they got these things that we like to call box nasties, man. Box nasties, and it's basically a sub, just frozen. Yeah, when I say frozen, it was frozen. And then you get a bag of pretzels. That was the only edible thing in there. You eat your pretzels and then you get thirsty, you know, and you reach for the juice box because you're thirsty and you find out that's frozen. So it was a pretty interesting first day. Throughout that week, we got haircuts, we got our OCPs. I know I'm out of regs right now, but I'm in my door. When I'm out there, I'm in the proper, you know, attire. But yeah, it was. I could get into how first week was, but just know it was stressful. But it is what it is. Yeah. So if I explain first week, it'll be a long time because it's a lot. But next question is safety precautions. Same thing as y'all. We did social distancing, 6 feet. We wore a mask, and I'm not gonna lie, they did a really good job of implementing everything. I mean, the staff sergeants and technical sergeants, from master sergeants to officers, they all made sure that we got on top of things and was always, you know, doing the right thing. They made sure that we was always, we're always keeping our social distancing. And if we weren't, you know, best believe they got on you. The best part of it, the worst part of it, worst part, you wouldn't think so, but it's mentally draining more than anything, more than physically draining. We woke up at 4:45, ran outside, and had to run for 30 minutes straight. And if you started walking, you know, you best believe an MTI was on your yeah, that 30-minute run, you get used to it, you know? It ends up being pretty easy. You end up loving everything. We had strength day, muscle days, and every day we were working out except for Sunday. We still didn't sleep in, but every day was just working. And you would think it's physically draining, but nah, it's mentally draining more than anything. You miss your family, you miss home, you miss society. And it's like, dang, I've only been in here for 2 weeks and it feels like 2 years. Like, time goes by crazy slow. Like, you ever worked a 16-hour shift at your job and you felt like that was the longest day of your life? Try working a 16-hour shift for 2 months. You know, those 16 hours. I mean, the first day in there, second day, longest days of my life. I mean, it would be 2 o'clock in the day, and I'm like, oh my God, it feels like it's been 5 days. Like, yeah, but you get used to it. You really get used to it. It builds character. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you grow. I wish I could go like I could really break it down to y'all, but you know, she just got a few short questions for me. Overall experience. Man, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I've really grown as a person. Just more respectful, more open-minded, more. I just want to work. I just want to better myself in every way possible. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but man, if everybody could go through basic training, I know it sounds crazy, but if everybody could do it, y'all would see like it really builds character. The Air Force they know what they're doing. It builds character. goals I got, aspirations I have for after this. I'm gonna go AGR, National Guard, full time, because I love this. I love everything about it. I mean, this every day I'm working out. I'm getting I'm not even. I used to be on the game at home 24/7. I'm on the game like, if anything, 45 minutes a day. Like, I'm just really out here trying to better myself and trying to get the best of everything. I'm working out, eating 3 meals a day, just working, and I love it. I love everything about it. You know, I don't want to be nothing in life but successful. You know, I can't wait to see what life has got for me. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, before going into basic training, I was kind of losing my faith with God, but going through there, I've never been so close with him in my life. Like, it's really brought my faith, and it's really brought me closer to him, and I'm thankful every day for getting me through this and being with me every step of the way there, because a lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people were depressed and got either kicked out or couldn't take it anymore, and God was with me. I know it was. For the people that were praying with me, thank you. God is real. If for any second you doubt God, man, nah. Just look up the story of Job. Just look that up, man. But yeah, God be with all of y'all. God bless y'all, and if my sister wants me to do a part 2 of really breaking things down to how it was, I'll gladly do that. But I can see I've been talking for a pretty long time.
I forgot to mention this little sweatsuit jacket or whatever my brother Jeremy got for me before he left. It was a Christmas gift, and it's reflective and I really like it, but it's special to me because my brother got it for me. So that is why I wore it today. Shout out to Jeremy. So now it is time for Mystery Celebrity, and today it's gonna be Throwback Shows edition. So here we go. So the first show, the quote I'm giving you is, "Whoa, baby." And I'm gonna also give you, "You got it, dude." So that's the first show. Here's the second. "Thanks a lot, Pam." And Pam, do you prefer to be called Miss or Mr.? All right, and the last Mystery Celebrity quote is, "F is for friends who do stuff together." The second quote is, "I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready." All right, so can you guess them? If you've guessed where these quotes come from, these are classic TV shows, okay? You should know them, but I'm gonna reveal them to you now, okay? So the first quotes that I gave you, which was "Whoa, baby" and "You got it, dude," comes from Full House. The next two quotes that I gave you, which was "Thanks a lot, Pam," and "Pam, do you prefer to be called Miss or Mr.?" comes from Martin. And the third and final two quotes that I gave you, which was "I'm ready" and "F is for friends who do something together," is from SpongeBob. So now it is time for Spin the Wheel. Let's see what we land on. Ask Gigi. Wow, well, I guess it's time to get some more advice.
Hey y'all, this is Coco Leandria being here, and I told y'all I would be back with some good stuff, and I have some good stuff to share with you all today. As you can see, I'm outside enjoying the lovely weather, and I hope you can take advantage of the weather and do the same, honey. But today I'm going to be sharing with you all ways to enjoy your time at home while you're waiting to get out of quarantine, okay? There's plenty of ways to celebrate in the house, and I'm about to share with you all a few today. Okay, let's get into it. So if you just had a birthday or you just graduated, shout out to you. The first recommendation that I would say that you can do to celebrate in the house is have a Zoom party. So Zoom is an app that you can download on your computer, and you and all your friends can get on there and see each other and party and chat in the house, but it feels like you're still hanging out because you can see everybody can see each other on the screen, and it's just a good time. Next, I would say you can even have a drive-through neighborhood parade. You can have people come and celebrate your graduation, your birthday, whatever you want to do. You can drop off gifts at the end of your driveway. You go pick it up after they leave. And it's just really nice to see everybody show up. And this gives everyone a way to be able to come through and honk their horns and celebrate you. I've seen so many of these and they seem so fun. If I could have one myself, I would. So I would also say, third and finally, make sure you take advantage of the nice weather when you can. Go ahead and have a picnic outside, or maybe even set up a little campfire, throw you some s'mores. You know, you can even have a movie night inside or outside. Bring out your laptop and you just sit on a blanket and enjoy the nice cool breeze if you can, or the nice night crisp air. So go ahead and get outside, do your thing, have you a picnic, have you a nice little movie night, bring all your favorite snacks, have a couple friends over, bring your mask, bring your mask, you know, if you're still, you know, following social distancing while you're at home. And yeah, just make sure that you make the best of your celebration during this time. And again, shout out to the class of 2020. You deserve to be celebrated. Don't let anybody tell you differently. And happy birthday to everyone who has had a birthday during quarantine. And this wraps up a minute with Coco Leandria Bean. See y'all next time.
And that wraps up GiGi's Coffee for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. We covered a lot today. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe down below. I upload twice a week and we talk about a lot of stuff, okay? And we always try to play fun games, and we just try to stay up and involved on what's going on in the world while giving a positive spin. So again, make sure you subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And thank you all again for sticking around and watching, and until next time.